You are so going to be thinking about starting some kind of a new venture right at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Erini. You are going to be thinking about starting some kind of a new venture. It's to do with some kind of a new beginning, but it's also a lot to do with certain things that have been on your mind for quite a while now. What I need you to understand is that yes, there is going to be some kind of contemplation you're going to have when it comes to this venture, when it comes to this new beginning you're going to be thinking about, and I need you to focus on this venture. Okay, I need you to focus on this new beginning, because the only reason why you are going to have a bit of a contemplation at the same time, you're going to be thinking like, oh my god, it's a bit of a hard work and something is going to be putting you off in terms of you thinking like, oh, this is going to be a hard work, it's going to be hard work. You must go for this venture, my gorgeous Erini. This is more important than you can possibly imagine, because in as little as 1 year time your life is going to be completely changed, completely transformed. And yet again, I mean this in the best possible way. This in itself is gonna be brilliant for you when it comes to your life in general, but it's also gonna be brilliant for you when it comes to your finances and when it comes to your financial situation. So the sooner you start this venture you are gonna be thinking about, my gorgeous Erini, the sooner you start this venture, the sooner you are going to find yourself on this particular path, which is going to be leading towards you being so happy within 1 year time when it comes to the outcome of all this. This is going to reflect on your personal life in the best possible way, okay? But it's also going to reflect brilliantly when it comes to your finances and your financial situation in general, okay? So this is going to happen right at the beginning of this week. When it comes to the mid of this week, my gorgeous Erini, you know that there is somebody who is like very important to you, somebody who's very close to you, somebody who means to you a lot, and this person is somebody obviously in your life. This particular person is either your family member or it's either like a really great friend of yours. But if friends shows, if friends do show in tarot cards like this, then they're normally like family members, which means that if this is a friend, it is somebody who for a very, very long time. However, when it comes to the midweek and when it comes to that particular person, whether this is your family member or whether this is one of your best friends, you are going to hear such a fantastic news about this person. And I know that you are connected to this person so much because that person's victory is literally going to feel like your own victory, my gorgeous Erini. So this is why you are going to feel so excited. But so on one hand, this is going to mean to you so much, this is going to mean to you a lot, and it's really telling me that that particular person was kind of struggling with something for a while. So this is going to make all this situation even so much better for you as well, for both of you. But at the same time, this victory that this particular person, it's actually this big victory this particular person is going to have, some kind of a big victory, some kind of a success, but this big victory this person is going to have, when you think about it later on, you are going to be able to realize that you were at the same time so inspired yourself. Okay, something is going to really inspire you when it comes to the victory that that particular person had, and what exactly happened to that person, what exactly was that person doing in order to have this victory. There is something major, something which is going to inspire you, and I need you to understand that this is happening because it's meant to happen. And no, this is nothing to do with the venture that I was talking about at the beginning of this week. This is something completely different. This person is going to inspire you, but it's really to do with something very, very personal, something really personal. And whatever this person inspired you, there is a reason why you're not going to be able to stop thinking about it whatsoever. Once you plunge into it, whatever this is, you are going to gain some kind of such an important knowledge, which is, when it comes to life, your life in general, but also you are that particular knowledge that you are going to gain through this, whatever this inspired you when it comes to this person's victory, it's also going to give you this necessary confidence, ridiculously powerful confidence, especially when it comes to you wanting to start that venture, for example. So it's nothing to do that venture, but very soon you will realize that later on, there is something really specific, really important you are going to learn, and you will be able to connect these two things together. And although they had nothing to do with one another in the first place, so whatever inspires you, you just need to go for it. And also, my gorgeous Aries, it's not only about confidence that you are going to get, and there's some kind of a really important knowledge which is only going to become obvious later on, but it's also going to start some kind of a process of healing as well. Okay, so something that has been bothering you and something that you have been struggling with, it's also kind of going to start slowly but surely coming to an end. So you see how much there is actually going to come out of it, which is rather important. And by the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Aries, this is brilliant. What a magnificent week you're actually going to have, because within the last part of this week, you are going to have a reward. There is some kind of reward that you are going to have. Okay? And this reward that you're going to be rewarded for your hard work. When it comes to the last part of this week, you are going to be rewarded, my gorgeous Aries, for your hard work. And that in itself also means it's not only about this reward that you are going to have for your hard work, but at the same time, the reason why really you are going to feel so happy is because you're going to have such an important opportunity to move forward with your life and to walk away from things that no longer serves you. This in itself is marking such an important stage in your life. So when it comes to this opportunity, you need to really take this very, very seriously. So that opportunity that you are going to have when it comes to the last part of this week, it's going to allow you to move forward with your life and to do what you feel so passionate about. Okay, this is brilliant because it's going to lead towards this sacred alignment. Okay, so that's why this is going to be so important. So first of all, you're going to have a reward, but then why you're going to feel so excited is because you're going to have an opportunity to move forward with your life and to walk away from those things that no longer serves you. And those things that no longer serves you, you really need to walk away from right now, because they're primarily responsible for you not kind of giving your all, towards things that you really feel so passionate about. What a brilliant week you're going to have. So now, my gorgeous Aries, I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards and I'm going to see what is going to be your tarot card of the week. My gorgeous Aries, let's just see what is going to be a tarot card of the week. Well, surprise, look at this. Oh my God, you're gonna feel so determined. The whole energy is about to change. The whole energy in your life, it's about to change. And when I say this, it's just pay attention to how determined you're going to become. When we feel so determined to do things, it's also very important, of course, to focus on things that we want to do. But don't forget about certain problems, maybe that you have been struggling with pattern that you have been dealing with, because when we have this power, when we feel so determined, then we tend to see our problems that have been bothering us for a very long time in a different light, and that's an opportunity for you to do something about these problems. For example, because I do know that there is one specific problem which has been bothering you for absolute ages, my gorgeous Erini. There is no other way of saying this. There is a certain problem, this specific issue that was bothering you for ages, and you didn't know what to do about it for absolute ages. And now, when it comes to this week, suddenly you're going to be reminded of that problem, and suddenly you're going to start becoming so playful about that problem. In fact, you're not going to wait. You're not going to be able to wait to actually deal with this problem, for example. And this is the difference. This is this change that you will be able to notice, but you just need to do something about it, because maybe in a week or two, the energy is going to be different, and then you're going to start seeing that problem like in exactly the same light you've seen that problem before, and that was like kind of slowing you down and making you feel negative about you doing something about this. So when you do kind of start feeling different about this specific problem that was bothering you for ages, most certainly this week is something to actually, this week is going to be perfect to actually do something about it. There is a reason why you're suddenly going to start feeling different. Indeed. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful. I'm so excited when it comes to this, my gorgeous people, because this is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store, to be quite honest with you. This is a blue topaz bracelet, sterling silver bracelet, and it's not only like a genuine blue topaz, but this is also handmade. This absolutely gorgeous handmade bracelet. It's 10 millimeters wide, so that's quite wide if you know what I mean, and it's also 7.5 inches long, which is a standard bracelet size. What I find it absolutely stunning, look at this, I find it absolutely stunning because the way this bracelet is made, the way it's designed, it's absolutely gorgeous. And also it's a genuine topaz, and the blue topaz, it helps you to cultivate intuition. It helps with mental sharpness, for communication skills, and for self-assurance as well. So when it comes to confidence, this little bracelet, it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, look at how gorgeous this is. I mean, I'm not being funny, but as I said, this bracelet is probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever had in my store. And the fact that it's got a blue topaz and blue topaz crystal is just so powerful, especially when it comes to, boosting our energy in general, when it comes to our communication skills, when it comes to our intuition. I mean, all these things are always leading us towards us coming out of our comfort zone. So when we wear this, we also at the same time we come out of our comfort zone, which is ever so important when it comes to us having a progress in life. Honestly, my gorgeous people, I don't know if you can see how beautiful this actually is, blue topaz. And let me tell you, on top of all that, blue topaz, it's quite rare. And I'm talking about a genuine blue topaz here, like a high quality blue topaz. This in itself, it's actually a very, very rare crystal. And it's not only extremely powerful, it's not only extremely beautiful, but it's also quite rare as well. Absolutely stunning. Look how beautiful this is. My gorgeous people, I'm so excited about this bracelet, to be quite honest with you. And if you buy this, you will see exactly what I was talking about, how beautiful this gorgeous bracelet is. And when things are made handmade, they have a completely different energy. It's a completely different energy. It feels different. Do you know what I mean? But I suppose you can only know how it feels once you buy it. But it's absolutely beautiful. It's the type of bracelet that everybody's going to notice. It's just so striking, so gorgeous to look at. But then on another hand, it is ever so powerful, because it kind of, brings like tremendous impact into our lives just by wearing it. I mean, anything that increases our confidence, anything that's so positive and beneficial for our mental sharpness, anything that helps, with our communication skills, and anything that helps with our self-assurance in general, we cannot possibly go wrong with, can we? Absolutely brilliant. There you go. Look at it again. It's stunning. So, my gorgeous people, if you would like to be the owner of this gorgeous bracelet, again, I haven't got that many of them in stock because they are handmade. You see what I mean? So, once they go, I suppose they will go. But at the same time, if you would like to buy this gorgeous bracelet, my gorgeous people, then you will see that the link is going to be in the description below. Okay, the link is going to be in the description below this video. I also put the link in the card somewhere above me. They're going to be the link for it as well. But I'm also going to place the links on top of the comments. I will pin, this bracelet on top of the comments, and you will see where you can actually buy this. Or on another hand, you can just go on Google and just type in Sasha Bonasin shop, and my page is going to come up that way as well. You will see somewhere on top this bracelet is going to be, because it's a brand new item in my store. But I really have to say, it's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. And if you buy it, you will see exactly where was I coming from. Absolutely stunning. I don't know if you can see the details. The detail, is it focusing or not, the camera? Absolutely stunning. Okay.